So it's time to face the facts. Sometimes things just aren't as they seem, and all that glitters really isn't gold. Well, sure, they're familiar sayings, but perhaps we should be paying more attention to them. The rise in the number of Australians falling victim to scams has led the Department for Consumer Protection to create its brand new WA ScamNet website. Launched originally in 2002, it was the first Australian government website to profile and name scams, and its relaunch on Father's Day sees it jam-packed with new features to up the ante.
The number of calls that we've had to Consumer Protection in Western Australia has doubled over the last year. That's why it's timely to remind everyone that there are resources available like our scam website.
Katie Stewart knows all too well what it's like to fall victim to a scam. Little did this Perth grandmother know that when she fell in love over the net, not only was she about to be conned out of $100,000, but also had her heart broken while seeing her life savings disappear. She hopes sharing her story will help others from becoming a victim to the same kind of scam.
He just knew how to push my buttons. He knew how to make me feel wonderful. I couldn't wait to get home from work so I could talk to him again on the internet.
How did it all begin?
My girlfriend said, let's get on the internet and do some internet dating. And I met several people, one of them particularly attracted to me. The funny thing is that I never ever saw him. He said his cam was broken on his computer, but we talked on Skype. And I had no idea where he was. All that time he was in Nigeria. It turns out this man was 35 years old. I had been involved in joint ventures before, and he asked me to do a joint venture with him in renovating this home. Eventually I'd ended up spending a lot of money, and I was expecting my third of the money. When the sale of the house didn't come through and he disappeared for a couple of weeks at a time, I began to get suspicious. So I ended up starting to look on a website that you can look up people's names and photos. Eventually I found a lady's name that I had been sending money to. She wrote to me and she said, this person is not real, and she said he also scammed me.
So all of these things that happened to you were rather awful. How have you recovered?
It's taken a long time. I've had some very bad downtimes. I've done sessions with a psychologist. I haven't lost my faith in people or my trust in people. I'm far more aware.
The event in the Murray Street Mall also saw the ScamNet team and its mascot invite the public to be hands-on in tackling scammers, inviting them to sign up to free scam alerts and to learn how to use the new website on designated laptops. The user-friendly site will also teach you how to protect yourself from being scammed and includes the top 5 tips to help you avoid it.
The new website builds on the one that's been with us for about 9 years. There's a whole lot of examples there. Take the quiz, get the information that you might need to help you. There's over 600 scams that we've identified that are on this website. So we're building on the database all the time. That's why we want people to report attempts to scam them. Don't just delete them necessarily or throw them in the bin. Drop a line to Consumer Protection so that we can build on this website and get the information out there.
Who should be using the website?
Look, anyone should be using the website. If you're a recipient of snail mail or of emails, we've all seen the sort of scams that come through.
Make sure that you get that person on cam and make sure that it's live.
The site also contains an area called Fight Back, which gives you information on reporting fraud, recovering financial loss, and also some counselling services that may be available to you. The website also has a resources section for teachers, so no matter how young or old you are, you can be better informed. For more information, you can log on to www.scamnet.wa.gov.au. This is Christy Mollica reporting for Undercurrent.